Welcome to Dish Magazine's Backstage Pass. That's exclusive coverage of the Americana Folk Festival right outside of Nashville, Tennessee. It is an all-day event. It is fantastic. It's filled with music, 30-plus acts, a farmer's market, local arts and crafts. It's going to be fantastic. Why don't you come backstage with us and see who we run into? We are here at the Americana Folk Festival with Jordan Chassan. Now, you are quoted on the website as saying, I believe it was last year you were here, it was one of the best audiences that you ever played to.
It is. It's a great audience. It's, as you can see, it's a fantastic vibe. I played actually late at night last time, and it was just I could hear the audience, and they were really interactive, and it was really fun. I couldn't see anything though because of the lights, kind of like now. But yeah, the vibe was just really good, and it's really great, today too.
Now, I want to ask you, you've been around for a while. I believe you started in New York as part of the underground folk scene. Is that correct?
Well, I suppose you could call it folk. I mean, I was also quoted many years ago as saying that the Ramones were folk.
Oh.
So, if the Ramones are folk,
then anybody's
I was folk.
Right. I just wonder.
No, but I mean, I wasn't really. I was actually more folky than they were back then. But I was playing the same, that whole CBGB thing. I was involved in that.
We are here with Blue Mother Tupelo. I would like to introduce you to Ricky and Michael.
Hey, that's right. Good to see y'all.
Nice to see you. Are you guys performing just after this? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Yeah, we sure are. And glad to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Is this your first time performing at the Americana Folk Festival?
It
Sure
is.
is,
We've
yeah.
heard great music all day, and it's going to be great music on into the night. And we're looking forward to sharing our music with the audience
definitely.
as well.
Now, speaking of your music, you have an album out that's called Delta Low Mountain High. Can you tell me a little bit about what kind of music people can expect from that?
Sure. Our music, it comes from mostly our experiences and what we think is important in life, which is family and home. And that's what our songs are about. But it's an eclectic mix. It's not just acoustic instruments. It's a rockin',
It's kind of a roots
delta,
rock thing, yeah.
rootsy, mountainy thing. And there's some
Kind of
soul. It's a lot of southern styles combined in our record. Y'all need to pick one up.
I hear you guys are extremely high energy. I've been hearing about you around Nashville for 2 years, if not longer. There's been a great buzz about you. Can you tell me a little bit about what style you play? Is it Americana and folk? Is it country? Is it bluegrass? Is it rock?
I don't know if that's for us to say. I think that's for the listeners to say. We come from a background of all those things. So we don't really have a say in it. We don't have a claim of what it is. It's if we were to ask to describe what it sounds like, we would just quietly hand a CD or ask to come to a show.
Fly me to a place near Baltimore.
We actually haven't made a set list in about 4 years, which is just about as long as we've been a band, maybe a little more than that. But yeah, we just kind of call it like we see it, and that's pretty much every night for us. Keeps it interesting, keeps it a little more exciting for us to not know what's next. There's quite a few songs that we played and debuted on stage that just never made it to a record, or we talked about and finished writing, and then just for the first time practiced them on stage. Yeah.
This is Seth Avett with the Avett Brothers, and if you're out there and you're watching our set, if we mess up the words, we're sorry, but we're just doing our best.
My name is Scott Avett, and I'd like to say that no one can ruin your day except yourself.
This is Bob Crawford from the Avett Brothers, and I'd like to let everybody know that it costs nothing to be loyal, honest, and true.
Trying hard to save a girl is almost everything you want. It's just mirrors, dust, and smoke.
How was your set? You just got off stage.
Yeah, well, I enjoyed it. It's really, well, fall's my favorite time of year for one thing, and it's nice to, this is the first time, when I was on stage tonight, it was the first time I actually saw my breath in the air, so that was, I was like, oh good, it's all coming together, and you can smell fires, and you can, I don't know, it's like somebody's got cider cooking somewhere, it's perfect.
It's like the festival wanted this to be like a giant pickin' party, they said.
Yeah.
And it kind of feels like somebody decided to just go camping and invite a few of their friends and cook some food, and everyone's just hanging out.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I don't know how many people are here, but it seems like it's quite a few, but it feels very homey.
Yeah, yeah.
Which can't be easy to pull off. Kudos to those people, you know.
Indeed. I know you guys had an album that came out in 2004. Is that correct?
Well, she did.
I did.
We haven't. Old Black Kettle has not put a record out yet.
Do you have any plans to do that?
We're trying. What we wanted to do is we've been recording our live shows at Station Inn, and we wanted to put out a live CD because we felt like a lot of the appeal of what we do is the live energy of the interaction between all the band members, and we felt like if we went into the studio, it might change that dynamic. So we've been recording those, but back to the being busy part, we literally haven't had a chance to sit down with our recordings and sort through it. So we have them waiting for us. We're just waiting to get into the studio and sort through them. So we're hoping for early 2007 release. That's what we're trying for.
You are a New York woman,
I am.
but on your new album,
Yes.
Long Island Shores, there's a song about Tennessee.
Yes.
Tell me about that, what it means to you to be so aligned with Long Island, New York, and also with Tennessee.
Okay, well, born and raised in Long Island, I'm a proud New Yorker, and I'm wound up somehow in Tennessee through the system. I don't really know how that worked out, and I've been here since 1994, and I love Tennessee.
It's a great album. It's a great album. Again, more people talk about you, and in a good way. Everyone was just been, Mindy Smith's new album's coming out. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear it. And then people heard it and came out last October 10th. Is that right?
Yes, I think it was last week or something. And yeah, I admittedly have been a little bit disassociated from the release element of it because it's really hard to let go of the music. And,
I bet.
And I didn't expect for people to react like they did to my first album. So that this sort of energy was attached to another record was tough for me to adjust to. But I'm hoping that people like it. I try to make music I believe in and that I really enjoy making, and at the end of the day, you know, I just want to be able to know that I've made some kind of impact musically, whether it's good or bad, I don't know.
Well, we've spent the entire day at the Americana Folk Festival, and on stage behind me is the headliner, Miss Patty Griffin. We've been waiting all day for that. We're going to grab our blankets and our jackets and head out to the crowd and watch the show. Thanks so much for spending the day with us at Dish Magazine, and for the latest in celebrities, movies, and music, check out dishmag.com. Thanks. I'm Shauna.
This is Bob Crawford from the Avett Brothers. Just like to thank everybody for. No, that's not good.
I like it. You were going. I was like, it was a game show style, man.
Are we good? No? She doesn't like my bangs. Okay, I'm not going to touch it.
Situation and go, okay, listen, if you don't, this doesn't work, let's just go get a coffee or a beer, depending on the time of day. Not that there's any improper time to have a beer, but amen.
Right.
I'm testifying.
Hey.
Telling the truth.
Let's talk about it. And boy, is my head killing.
I've been here all day long and this sucks.
No.
East of Bristol, west of Knoxville is the name of the record. Do I have a B right on my
He's
set?
this way.
Oh, good. Okay. Take two.
The old black kettle is gone.